it's Alex again, and I'm in the car with Logan.
Hello.
Yeah, he's driving this time, so it's a little bit easier for me to make the video without the camera dying. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks since my last video. We're about to run over a seagull because it's being stupid and not moving. It moved.
It was eating another seagull.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yep.
No, it wasn't.
Yep, that big white thing in the middle of the road, that was a seagull.
Lovely. So, as I was...
Welcome to Peterborough, we got cannibal seagulls.
As I was saying, it's been a couple weeks. The last time I made a video was just after I came out to my parents. And that went okay. It took me a while after that to call them back, just because I guess I was nervous to talk to them after I came out. I didn't want things to be super different. And they were the first couple times. Things were awkward, and my uncle would get really preachy about, how God wants you to, do this and that and go back to church, and you need to wait and
Take it slow,
and basically they want to drag this out as long as possible, and they're hoping that somewhere along the way I'll decide not to do it. And
I think that's gonna happen.
And my mom, I could tell that she was on the verge of tears every time I spoke to her. So, she didn't talk about it. But anyway, this last time I talked to them, it was like it was back to normal, like I never said anything and nothing had ever happened. But you know what? I've decided that I'm okay with that. And I've decided that I'm okay with them calling me by my birth name and not acknowledging the changes that are happening, because they know now what's going on. So if they don't acknowledge what's going on, and if they don't start changing the way they use pronouns and all that stuff, they're the ones that are going to look silly. And it's not really going to have any bearing on what happens in my life. So, I would rather them ignore it and just look silly than to say, okay, well, we can't deal with this, we can't even look at you, and then just have them completely out of my life. If that makes any sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, it's really up to them, but I'm okay with them ignoring it for now if that's what makes them comfortable. Another thing, today Logan did my tee shot for the first time.
That I did. I got to stab you in the ass proper.
Thanks. So, yeah, that was fun. I was really, really, really nervous.
And my joking apparently didn't help.
No, it didn't help. And I was like, and it was fine. He did a good job.
Thank you.
And it didn't hurt much more than usual. If any, maybe a little tiny bit, but I think that's just because he's not experienced.
That and I shake when people are watching me do stuff, so.
But it wasn't that. So, he got all the stuff, the needles and the stuff that he needs, and he'll be doing it at home from now on, which means I don't have to leave work in the middle of the day to go to the clinic.
Which means you'll be able to get more done.
Yeah, so it's good. Another thing. Another is I got a gym membership because I really want to be healthier, and since I'm going to be having surgery in a couple of years, I want to make sure my body is going to be in good shape and be able to heal as quickly as possible. And I want to look good too.
Yeah, well, like you don't already.
Oh, thanks. So...
grow more hair, though. That would be nice.
Okay. I'm working on it. So...
work faster.
So I signed up for the gym membership as Alex and as male, and I went through the whole process and no one questioned it. And when I spoke with the personal trainer, you get one free session when you sign up. He was like doing my intake and everything on the machine to see how healthy I am, and he ticked off female as the gender, and I'm like, oh, actually that's male. He's like, oh, sorry, I must have clicked the wrong one there. He just clicked male, and he was totally cool, and he did ask if I was on any medication, so I told him that I was on hormone replacement therapy, and he was like, okay, whatever. And then he's all like, okay, so we're gonna do some exercises and stuff, go get changed, and come back. So I went and got changed in the men's change room, and I was really nervous about it, but it was totally fine. No one looked at me. It was completely comfortable. Like, I hurried getting changed and stuff, but it wasn't a big deal at all. And
That's what it's like in the men's locker room.
yeah, like, no one cares. So just, do your thing. Everybody else is doing their thing. They don't go there to talk. And yeah, so I'll be going to the men's locker room the next time I go to the gym, if I don't go in my gym clothes. What else? So we're going to the lift locks?
We're just going to drive around for a bit.
So that was good, and I had my personal trainer session for 2 hours, and I killed myself.
You couldn't walk for 2 days.
It was bad. He really, really, really pushed me. It was just not fun. I'm feeling better now.
You can actually walk again.
Yeah. And what else? I went to the washroom yesterday at McDonald's.
This is awesome.
And I guess I'm starting to pass more. I don't know. I still don't think I am. But so I went into the women's washroom because I've decided I'm not going to go into the men's washroom until I pass more times than I don't. And so, I had the door open as I was leaving the washroom, and I guess there was a guy coming to the washroom at the same time, and he couldn't see the sign that said women's washroom on the door because the door was open. So he just walked straight into the women's washroom and just went in there to do his business. Sorry about that. We're going through a tunnel. And I guess we'll go that way. So
Don't question me, I'm driving. You're doing your video. I'm focusing on driving.
So he just obviously he thought I was male, so that was cool. What else?
What else?
I don't think there's anything else transition-y related. Oh, we celebrated our 5th wedding anniversary
5
last
years.
weekend. Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too. And that was fun. And
It was really fun.
yeah. And this weekend we're going to be taking our daughter to the Science Center because it's her 5th birthday.
She's going to be turning 5 in a couple weeks, but we're going to be going out of the area for her birthday.
To visit my parents.
Yeah, to visit
It'll be
your
the
parents.
first visit after I've told them, so we'll see how that goes.
But yeah, so we're going up to visit with them. All the focus is going to be on Rachel, so I'm sure everything will be fine there. Yeah, so because we're going to be busy in the next couple of weeks, this Sunday we've got some time. So we decided, hey, she's a hands-on kind of kid, loves learning about stuff and loves doing experiments. Let's take her to the Science Center.
So that's the plan. And I'm pretty sure that's it for me. So, have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thanks.